Yo, what's up guys, it's Hycross, and in this video I'm making a top 5 best mice to use for Fortnite. This is another top 5 video. I've done one for keyboards, I've done one for mousepads, but I've gotten a lot of people commenting and saying they want me to do a review video on mice, and what is the best mouse for Fortnite in my opinion. And I've owned and tried over 10 different mice to find the best one that I like. Of course I like trying different things and keeping them for a collection. So I've definitely tried a lot of different things. There's one on this list that I have actually not tried, and I will bring it up once I get there. But yeah, with that said, let's get right into the video. So at my top 5 spot, I have the Razer Viper Mini, which is actually going for only $22. And the reason I'm putting this in the top 5 spot is because a lot of people actually hate on it because it's super cheap. But I've used this mouse and it's actually not bad at all. The only thing I could hate about it is the wiring that comes connected to it, because it's a wired mouse. It actually is pretty heavy, so when you're moving the mouse across the mousepad, the wire kind of like rubs against the mousepad and it kind of creates a friction. So it definitely has that cheap feeling to it. But also some good points is that the grip on the mouse is actually really nice. And it also has really good mouse feet, so it's like really easy to glide across your mouse pad. Scroll wheel's really good. It is a very tiny mouse though, so it fits only like small-handed people. I have pretty small hands, so it fits on my hand pretty well. But if you have large hands, do not get the Razer Viper Mini. It's just a waste of 20 bucks. You can get it if you want to try. It's not gonna break the bank or anything. But I'm gonna put it at my top 5 spot. Just as a safe choice, but it's definitely a very good option. In my number 4 spot, I actually have the G Pro Wireless. So this is the first G Pro Wireless. This isn't the G Pro Super Light. I'll get to that. This is the first G Pro Wireless, and I actually have the G Pro Wireless. I actually gave it to my dad, but I used it for about a year and a half. Absolutely loved it. And now, with a bunch of new mice coming out, I actually think it's pretty inferior, but it's still very good. It's going for around $105 on Amazon right now. It does have that hero sensor, so it's very sensitive and very accurate when you play. The grip is really good. It has great mouse feet. Doesn't have as good as mouse feet as the Super Light. It has like little, like 4 little sections on the mouse pad or on the mouse. So the glide isn't as good, but it's still pretty solid mouse for Fortnite. I've used it for, like I said, a year and a half, had no problems with it, loved it so much that I got the G Pro X Super Light. So yeah, if you guys want, you could try out the G Pro Wireless, but you might want to stay tuned for some of these other mice. In my 3rd spot, I have the Final Mouse Starlight Pro. So I actually just bought this mouse. It's going for about $200. I believe it's completely sold out though. The only way you can find it is through resellers, because Final Mouse, once they're done, they're done. But I bought the Final Mouse Starlight Pro 10s. It's by the Pro Valorant Player 10s. And I actually got the small size, and I really wish I bought the medium size, because the small size is a little too small for me. The side buttons are close to the middle of the mouse, so I kind of have to move my thumb really close to the middle, and it's kind of at a really weird angle, so I have to play kind of like with a claw grip instead of just resting my hand like on the palm. So I definitely had to change my grip up a little bit to play with this mouse well, but nonetheless, it's still a really great mouse. It comes with mouse grips, so you can actually put the grips on the side. And it's super helpful, and it makes the mouse feel much wider than it is, so it kind of helps me kind of change out my grip in a better way. But it's extremely light. I don't know exactly how light it is, but it's definitely lighter than the G Pro X Super Light. I've had no problems with this mouse. Again, it was just the size. I should have bought the medium, but I was in a rush because last drop that I tried to get, it was the first Starlight Pro. I tried to get it and I didn't get it, and so this one I just kind of rushed through. Didn't even care about what size I got. I just wanted to get a final mouse, and I got it, and it's a little too small, so I think I'm gonna stick with my current mouse and I'll get there. But still, it's a very good mouse. If you guys are interested, I would check like eBay Chegg, people might be, you know, trying to resell it on those sites. So I'd definitely give that a check. In my number 2 spot, I have the Final Mouse Ninja Air 58. And so this mouse is kind of it's kind of like my dark horse of the group, because this mouse, first of all, it's by Final Mouse, so you can't buy it off their website. You have to buy it through resellers, and resellers sell this mouse for an extremely expensive price. Like, if you go onto eBay right now and try to find an Air 58, it's probably going to be selling for $500 to $1,000, so I wouldn't recommend buying it. This is just me giving my personal opinion. I actually have not owned the Final Mouse Ninja Air 58, and I've barely tried it, but I actually have gotten the chance to try it, just like for a few hours. But it was one of the best feeling mice that I've ever had. I believe it was in the medium size, but it is a wired mouse. But I felt the control on it was amazing. The glide was amazing. It felt light, and the grip was awesome. Like, everything, in my opinion, was perfect about that mouse. But since I haven't tried it and, you know, played with it for, you know, months to get used to it and give my personal opinions, I'm going to stick it in the number 2 spot. But a lot of pros still use this mouse, just because, you know, it's that good. I know Booga still uses it occasionally. So it definitely is an amazing mouse. But yeah. And in my number 1 spot, I have the G Pro X Superlight. And I know a lot of you probably assumed that because it is the most popular mouse for Fortnite players at the moment. It's going for around $160 on Amazon. And in my opinion, this mouse is absolutely incredible. It is a little big for people with small hands, but the way the mouse is shaped with a bigger hump kind of gives me more control because it's easier to click. It's easier to, you know, find placement on my side buttons. I have no grip problems. If you have grip problems because it doesn't come with any grips, you can go online, find some grips, stick them on the mouse, and you'll be good. The scroll wheel is easily the best that I've ever used. It's very quiet. Glide is amazing. I would put maybe some speed glides on the bottom in the future. But I've had no problems using this mouse, and I've used it for about 9 or 10 months straight now for Fortnite, and I've been playing the best I've ever played, placing in tournaments. So yeah, it's been pretty good using this mouse. So that is my top 5 list. If you guys want to see me do more top 5s in the future with any other gaming equipment, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that is my top 5 mice for Fortnite. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.